Matt Russell saw his boss stumble out of the bar. Midnight, downtown, a dangerous neighborhood. CEO Elena Chen, drunk, alone, vulnerable. Two men approached her, malicious intent. The danger was obvious. Matt was off work, on his way home, to his daughter. He should leave. It wasn't his problem. It wasn't his business. But he thought of Sophie, his 12-year-old daughter, waiting at home. What if one day she needed help? Would anyone stop, or would they leave? Matt crossed the street. "Miss Chen, let me help you home." The two men backed away. Matt helped Elena into a taxi. Safe, home. 20 years after that night, Matt was 59. Elena was 61, still together, still strong. Even when it's inconvenient, even when you're tired, even when you want to go home, help, always help, that changes worlds. 25 years after that night, they renewed their vows. Silver anniversary, warehouse ceremony, where it began, full circle. In her vows, Elena said, 25 years ago, you saved my life, but you also saved my soul from drowning, from loneliness, from darkness. You helped when you didn't have to, loved when I didn't deserve it, built family when I thought I'd be alone forever. Thank you for stopping, for helping, for loving, for building this with me. Forever grateful, forever yours. Matt's vows. 25 years ago, I stopped when I could have walked away. Best decision I ever made. You gave me everything: career, purpose, love, family. You saw me, really saw me. Not just warehouse supervisor, but man, father, partner. Thank you for seeing me, for trusting me, for building this life with me forever. Sophie, 32, had expanded the Second Chances Initiative nationally, helped 5,000 people get sober, get help, get lives back. James, 10, was following in his father's footsteps. I want to be a protector, like Dad, help people, like he helped Mom. That's what I want. Matt was proud. You'll be great. Better than me. You'll help thousands. I know it. Chen Logistics continued thriving. Elena had stepped back. Board chair, not CEO. More time for family, for James, for Matt, for life. You taught me that, she told Matt. Balance, family first, work second. I was all work before. You showed me different, better. Thank you. The Second Chances Initiative had helped 10,000 people over 20 years. Addiction, grief, trauma, all of it. Lives changed, families rebuilt, hope restored. Every event, Matt told the story, the origin story. That Friday night, 20 years ago, I saw someone in trouble. My boss, drunk, vulnerable, alone. Two men, wrong intentions. I could have walked away, called security, minded my business. But I thought of my daughter. What if someday she needs help? Would someone stop? I hoped they would. So I stopped, helped. That choice changed everything. My career, my marriage, my family, this foundation, all of it, from one choice to help. When I could have walked away. That's the lesson. Help people. The next morning, Elena called. Matt, come to my office right now. He thought he'd been fired. He was wrong. Matt Russell, 39 years old, single father to 12-year-old daughter Sophie, worked as a warehouse supervisor at Chen Logistics. Matt watched, debating, not his business. He should leave. Get home, get rest. Then the woman turned. Streetlight illuminated her face. Elena Chen, his boss, the CEO, drunk, alone, in danger. Matt's instincts kicked in. Marine Corps training, years ago, before Sophie, before single fatherhood. But training never leaves. He crossed the street, calm, purposeful, confident. Ms. Chen, there you are. I've been looking for you. Let me help you get home. Elena looked at him, confused, drunk. Who are you? Matt Russell, warehouse supervisor. I work for you. Let me get you a cab. Safe, home. The two men stepped forward. She's fine, we're helping her. Mind your business. Matt sized them up. Drunk, aggressive, but not trained, not dangerous, just opportunistic. Good job, honest work, loading, shipping, inventory. He'd been there 8 years, started as a driver, worked his way up, steady, reliable, respected. She's my boss. She's my business. Back off now. Something in Matt's voice, his stance, his eyes made them hesitate. They backed down, walked away, muttering, but gone. Matt turned to Elena. Ms. Chen, can you tell me your address? I'll get you home, safely. Elena mumbled an address, upscale neighborhood, 40 minutes away. Matt flagged a cab, helped Elena in. Take her to this address, make sure she gets inside safely. Here's $50, keep the change. The driver nodded. You're not coming? No, just make sure she gets inside, safe, that's all. You're a good man, not many would do this. Just doing what's right, make sure she's safe, please. The cab drove away, Elena inside, safe. Matt watched until it disappeared, then walked to his truck, exhausted but satisfied. He'd helped. That mattered. His boss, CEO Elena Chen, 41, was known throughout the company. Brilliant, tough, fair. Built Chen Logistics from a small family trucking company into a $50 million logistics empire. Her father's legacy expanded. The next morning, Saturday, Matt's phone rang. 7 a.m., unknown number. Hump. Hello? Matt Russell? Female voice, familiar, sober, cold. Speaking. This is Elena Chen, CEO, Chen Logistics. My office, Monday morning, 8 a.m., don't be late. Click, she hung up. Matt's stomach dropped. She remembered. He'd seen her drunk, vulnerable, weak. She was firing him, eliminating the witness, protecting her reputation. Damn it. Monday morning, Matt arrived at headquarters, 7:55, early, always early. Elena's assistant greeted him. Mr. Russell, she's expecting you. Go right in. Matt rarely saw her. Different worlds. She ran the company from headquarters. He managed the warehouse. They crossed paths maybe twice a year. Company meetings, holiday parties. Brief, professional, nothing more. Matt knocked, entered. Elena sat behind her desk. Sober, professional, power suit, CEO mode. Sit. Matt sat, nervous, prepared for the worst. Elena studied him. Long, uncomfortable silence. Finally, do you remember Friday night? Yes, ma'am. Tell me what happened. Your version. Matt recounted. Seeing her, the men, crossing the street, getting her a cab, paying the driver, making sure she was safe. Elena listened, silent, expressionless. When he finished, she asked, why? That Friday night, Matt finished his shift. 10 p.m., late overtime, needed the money. Sophie was with his sister for the weekend. Matt had the night free. Rare. Why what? Why did you help? You were off duty, off the clock. Not your responsibility. You could have walked away, called security, called police, but you didn't. You personally intervened, paid for the cab, ensured I was safe. Why? Matt thought. Honest answer. Because you needed help, and because I thought of my daughter, Sophie. She's 12. Someday she'll be grown, out in the world. If she's ever in trouble, drunk, vulnerable, alone, I hope someone helps her, someone like me. So I help, because that's what we do. We help each other's daughters, each other's kids, each other. That's the rule. Elena's eyes filled. Tears, rare, maybe first time in years. You thought of your daughter and helped me, a stranger, your boss, but a stranger. You're not a stranger. You're a person who needed help. That's enough. Elena stood, walked to the window, back to Matt, composing herself. I remember everything. Friday night. I wasn't blackout drunk. I was very drunk. But I remember the bar, the men, their intentions, my fear, then you, calm, confident, protective. You saved me from something terrible. You know that, right? I know, that's why I helped. Elena turned, faced him, vulnerable, real, not CEO, just person. He walked to his truck, downtown parking, near the warehouse, rough area, not dangerous during the day, but at night, different story. I was drinking because it was the anniversary of my father's death. 5 years. He built this company. I inherited it, expanded it, but he built the foundation. I miss him every day. Friday was hard. I drank too much, made bad decisions, put myself in danger. You saved me from my own stupidity, from those men, from everything. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad I was there. Matt, I called you here for a reason, not to fire you, to thank you and to ask you something. Okay, I need a head of security, someone I trust, someone with integrity, someone who acts when others walk away. That's you. I want to offer you the position. Head of Security, Chen Logistics, six-figure salary, benefits, company car, flexible hours for Sophie, home for dinner every night. What do you think? What? Matt stared, speechless. You're offering me head of security because I helped you get home? No, I'm offering you the position because you have character. You helped when you didn't have to. You protected when it wasn't your job. You thought of your daughter and helped someone else's daughter. That's who I need. Leading security, protecting this company, protecting me, protecting everyone. Someone with character. That's you. Will you take it? Matt thought about Sophie, about stability, about opportunity, about doing what's right leading somewhere. Yes, I'll take it. Thank you. I won't let you down. I know you won't. When can you start? As he approached his truck, he heard voices. Laughter, slurred. Female voice, familiar. Whenever you need me. Today, right now, let's rebuild security together. He looked across the street. Outside a bar. A woman stumbling. Trying to walk. Failing. Drunk. Very drunk. Two men approached her. Helping? No. Predatory. Wrong intentions. Clear. Matt started immediately. Head of security. Chen Logistics. Complete overhaul needed. 3 months into the job, Matt prevented a major theft. Inside job. Warehouse employee stealing inventory. Selling it. 50,000 in losses over 6 months. Matt caught him. Cameras, audits, investigation, police involved, employee arrested. Elena called Matt to her office. You saved us 50,000, maybe more. How did you catch him? I watched, listened, noticed patterns. Shipments not matching inventory, trucks leaving light, small things. Added up. I investigated, found proof, reported. That's the job. That's more than the job. That's excellence. You're exactly what this company needed. What I needed. Thank you. Over the next year, Matt and Elena worked closely. Security meetings, strategy sessions, crisis management. They built trust, respect, friendship. Elena opened up about her father, her pressure, her loneliness. I'm alone, running this company. No partner, no family, just work. It's exhausting. Sometimes I drink too much. Like that night. You saved me. From more than those men. From myself. From drowning. Thank you. You don't have to thank me, but you should talk to someone. Therapist, counselor, someone. Grief is heavy. You're carrying it alone. That's dangerous. Are you suggesting I need therapy? He studied the current system. Inadequate. Cameras outdated. Guards untrained. Protocols weak. Vulnerabilities everywhere. I'm suggesting everyone needs help sometimes. I see a therapist. For years after my divorce. Raising Sophie alone. Work stress. Everything. Therapy helps. No shame in it. Just health. Mental health. Elena was quiet. Processing. You're right. I'll find someone, thank you. For being honest, not many people are. With me, they see CEO, not person. You see person. That matters. 2 years into working together, Matt noticed something. Elena smiled more, laughed occasionally, seemed lighter, happier. You're different, he told her. In a good way. What changed? Therapy, like you suggested. I've been going, weekly, for 6 months. It's helping. Processing grief, managing stress, learning balance. You were right. I needed it. Thank you for pushing me. I'm proud of you. That takes courage. Admitting you need help, getting it. That's strength. I learned from you. You helped me when I was drunk, vulnerable, weak, no judgment, just help. That taught me. Asking for help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Thank you for that lesson. Sophie, now 14, asked Matt one evening, Dad, do you like Miss Chen? Like her? Matt paused. What? No, she's my boss. My friend. That's all. Dad, you talk about her all the time. Elena said this. Elena thinks that. You smile when you mention her. You like her. It's obvious. This is a disaster, he told Elena. Anyone could walk in, steal, sabotage, attack. We're exposed completely. Sophie, it's complicated. She's my boss. I'm her employee. There's a power dynamic. It's not appropriate. Dad, she likes you too, I can tell. When she came to my birthday party, the way she looked at you, she likes you, and you like her. Why don't you just date? Because it's complicated, work, boundaries, everything. Or because you're scared. Mom left. You've been alone since. Maybe you're just scared to try again. Matt stared at his daughter. When did she get so wise? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am scared. But Sophie, even if I wanted to try with Elena, I don't know if she feels the same. And I can't risk my job, our stability, for a maybe. Talk to her. Adults always tell us to communicate. So communicate. Tell her how you feel. See what she says. What's the worst that could happen? She could fire me. We could lose everything. Or she could feel the same. And you could be happy, finally, after 10 years alone. Dad, you deserve happiness. I want you to be happy. Try, please. 3 years after saving Elena, Matt made a decision. Sophie was right. He had feelings, real feelings. He needed to know, even if it risked everything. Fix it, whatever you need, budget approved, make us secure. He scheduled a meeting, Elena's office, after hours, private. Elena, I need to talk to you about something personal, non-work, if that's okay. Of course, what's on your mind? Matt took a breath. I have feelings for you, real feelings, romantic feelings. Have for over a year, maybe longer. But I buried them because you're my boss, because it's inappropriate, because I didn't want to complicate things. But I can't keep hiding. I needed to tell you, even if you don't feel the same, even if it makes things awkward, I needed you to know. Elena stared, shocked, then smiled, relieved. Matt, I have feelings too. Have since that night, 3 years ago, when you saved me. You saw me at my worst, drunk, vulnerable, weak, and you helped. No judgment, no ulterior motives, just help. I fell for you that night, but I couldn't say anything. Power dynamic, your job, Sophie, everything. I stayed silent. But Matt, I feel it too. The feelings, they're real, mutual. What do? We do it right. I transfer, different department, different reporting structure. HR approves, no conflicts. Then we date, carefully, with Sophie's approval. See where it goes, if you're willing. I'm willing, very willing. Let's do it right, together. Matt transferred to operations. Different VP, different chain of command, HR approved, no conflicts. They dated, carefully, honestly, with Sophie's enthusiastic approval. Finally, I told you she liked you. You should listen to me more often. Matt worked 18-hour days. First month, installing new systems, training guards, writing protocols, building security from scratch. 6 months later, Elena met Sophie officially, not as boss, as Matt's girlfriend. Family dinner, nervous, important. Sophie tested her. What do you like about my dad? Elena answered honestly. He's honorable. He helped me when he didn't have to. He's a good father. I see how he prioritizes you, talks about you, loves you. That's attractive. A man who loves his daughter that much is a good man. That's what I like about him. Sophie studied her, then smiled. Okay, you can date my dad, but if you hurt him, I'll be mad. He's been alone 10 years. He deserves happiness. Don't mess it up. Elena laughed. I won't, I promise. Your dad is special. I won't mess this up. 1 year after confessing feelings, Elena proposed. Not traditional, perfect. At the warehouse where Matt had started, where it all began. Full circle. Matt Russell, you saved my life 3 years ago, literally. But you also saved me from loneliness, from drowning, from existing instead of living. You taught me about character, integrity, helping, being human. I want to spend my life with you, with Sophie. Building family, what do you say? Will you marry me? Matt smiled. Only if Sophie approves. Elena turned to Sophie, standing nearby, grinning. Sophie, what do you think? Should your dad marry me? Elena watched him work, impressed. You're transforming everything. Where did you learn this? Yes, absolutely yes, finally. Say yes, Dad. Matt laughed. Okay, yes, I'll marry you. Let's build this family together. Marine Corps, 8 years, military police, security operations, threat assessment. I left when Sophie was born. Wife and I divorced when Sophie was 2. I got custody, needed stable work, became a truck driver, then warehouse supervisor. But security, That's my background, my training, my skill. Why didn't you apply for security before? You were qualified. Because warehouse paid enough, was stable. Let me be home for Sophie. That mattered more than using my skills, but this, head of security, better pay. Still home for Sophie. Best of both worlds. You gave me that. Thank you. Matt and Elena married 6 months later. Sophie is maid of honor. Small ceremony. Warehouse employees invited. Headquarters staff too. Different worlds. One celebration. It took 2 years. Fertility treatments, miscarriages, heartbreak, but finally success. Their son was born, named James, after Elena's father. Sophie was 19, thrilled. I have a baby brother. Finally, I'll teach him everything. 10 years after saving Elena, Matt reflected on how one night changed everything. That Friday night, I almost walked away, almost went home, minded my business. But I thought of Sophie, thought, what if someday she needs help? Would someone stop? So I stopped, helped you, changed everything. My career, my life, my family, all because I stopped. When I could have walked away, Elena held his hand. I'm grateful you stopped. Grateful you helped. Grateful you saw me. Not just boss, not just CEO, but person who needed help. You gave me that. Everything. Thank you. 15 years after that night, Chen Logistics had grown. 100 million in revenue. Expanded nationally. Elena still CEO. Matt still head of security. Now with team of 50. Industry-leading security. But more importantly, they'd built something else. A foundation. Second Chances Initiative. Helping people struggling with addiction, grief, trauma, getting help, getting sober, getting second chances. Why this cause? Reporters asked. Elena answered honestly, because I struggled with grief, alcohol, loneliness. I made bad decisions, put myself in danger. Someone helped me, gave me a second chance. Matt, he saved me, then helped me get help, get sober, get better. I want to do that for others, give them second chances like I got, like everyone deserves. In her vows, Elena said, Matt, you saved me on my worst night. Drunk, vulnerable, alone. You helped when you could have walked away. That night showed me who you are. Protector, helper, good man, good father. I'm honored to be your wife, Sophie's stepmom, part of this family. Thank you for seeing me. Not just CEO, but person. Thank you for helping, for loving, for building this. Sophie, now 27, ran the foundation. My dad saved my stepmom 15 years ago. That choice built our family, built this foundation, built everything. One night, one choice, to help, change thousands of lives. That's the lesson. Help people. Even when it's inconvenient, even when you're tired, even when you want to go home. Help anyway. That changes worlds. Matt's vows. Elena, I helped you because it was right, because I thought of Sophie, because that's what we do. We help. I didn't expect anything back, but you gave me everything. Career, purpose, love, family. You saw past warehouse supervisor, saw the Marine, the father, the man. Thank you for seeing me, for trusting me, for loving Sophie, for building this family, with me, forever. Sophie insisted on vows. Elena, thank you for making Dad happy, for loving him. He's been alone since I was 2. 10 years, that's a long time. He deserves this, deserves you. Thank you for being here, for choosing us. I love you. Welcome to our family. Marriage was good, really good. Matt, Elena, Sophie. Blended life. CEO, head of security, student. Different worlds. One family. 5 years into marriage, they discuss kids. Sophie was 17, almost grown. Do you want more kids? Matt asked. Well, a baby? With me? Elena was 46. I'm old, high risk, difficult. But yeah, I want a baby. With you, our baby, if it's possible. If you want that too. I want that. Let's try. 20 years after that night, Matt was 59. Elena was 61, still together, still strong. Even when it's inconvenient, even when you're tired, even when you want to go home. Help, always help. That changes worlds. 25 years after that night, they renewed their vows. Silver anniversary, warehouse ceremony. where it began, full circle. In her vows, Elena said, 25 years ago, you saved my life, but you also saved my soul from drowning, from loneliness, from darkness. You helped when you didn't have to, loved when I didn't deserve it, built family when I thought I'd be alone forever. Thank you for stopping, for helping, for loving, for building this with me. Forever grateful, forever yours. Matt's vows. 25 years ago, I stopped when I could have walked away. Best decision I ever made. You gave me everything: career, purpose, love, family. You saw me, really saw me. Not just warehouse supervisor, but man, father, partner. Thank you for seeing me, for trusting me, for building this life with me forever. Sophie, 32, had expanded the Second Chances Initiative nationally, helped 5,000 people get sober, get help, get lives back. James, 10, was following in his father's footsteps. I want to be a protector, like Dad, help people, like he helped Mom. That's what I want. Matt was proud. You'll be great. Better than me. You'll help thousands. I know it. Chen Logistics continued thriving. Elena had stepped back. Board chair, not CEO. More time for family, for James, for Matt, for life. You taught me that, she told Matt. Balance. Family first. Work second. I was all work before. You showed me different. Better. Thank you. The Second Chances Initiative had helped 10,000 people over 20 years. Addiction, grief, trauma, all of it. Lives changed. Families rebuilt. Hope restored. Every event, Matt told the story, the origin story. That Friday night, 20 years ago, I saw someone in trouble. My boss, drunk, vulnerable, alone. Two men, wrong intentions. I could have walked away, called security, minded my business. But I thought of my daughter. What if someday she needs help? Would someone stop? I hoped they would. So I stopped. Helped. That choice changed everything. My career, my marriage, my family, this foundation, all of it. From one choice to help. When I could have walked away. That's the lesson. Help people. 30 years after that Friday night, Matt was 69. Elena was 71. Retired, both of them. Sophie spoke. My dad taught me one lesson, above all others. Help people. Even when it's inconvenient. Even when you're tired. Even when you want to go home. Help anyway. He helped Elena 35 years ago. Built our family. Built the foundation. Built everything. One choice. To help. Changed worlds. That's his legacy. And it's mine now. To carry forward. To keep helping. When others walk away. That's the Matt Russell way. James added, I never met my grandfather, Elena's father, but I'm named after him. And I know my dad, Matt, he saved my mom before I was born, gave me life, gave me family, gave me everything. By stopping, by helping. That's what I'll do. Stop, help, protect, like he did. That's how I'll honor him. Matt's tombstone was simple. Matt Russell Marine, father, protector, husband. He stopped when he could have walked away. That made all the difference. 40 years after that Friday night, the Chen Russell Center opened. Named for both families, combining Chen Logistics and Second Chances Initiative. Comprehensive support, addiction recovery, job training, housing assistance, mental health, everything. All in one place, helping thousands, changing lives. At the dedication, Sophie spoke. 40 years ago, my father stopped. When he could have walked away, helped someone in trouble. That choice built everything. This center, this legacy, these lives changed. All because one person stopped. One person helped. One person chose to act. When others walked away, that's the lesson. That's the challenge. When you see someone in trouble, stop, help, act. Don't walk away. Don't mind your business. Don't assume someone else will help. You help. That's how you change worlds, one person at a time. Thank you, Dad, for teaching us that, for living that, for being that. We'll carry it forward forever. Hindi wana worst If this story moved you, subscribe to VML Stories for more tales of everyday heroes, life-changing choices, and the courage to stop when others walk away. Hit that like button, drop a comment sharing your thoughts, and share this with someone who needs to remember that one act of protection, stopping when you could walk away, can change everything. Sophie, 42, ran Chen Logistics, third generation, continuing the legacy. James, 20, was in college, studying criminal justice, following his father's path, protection, service, helping. See you in the next story. The Second Chances Initiative had helped 50,000 people, nationally, award-winning, life-changing, all started because one man stopped when he could have walked away. Matt and Elena returned often to that bar, downtown, where it happened, where everything started. 30 years ago, Elena said, I was here, drunk, alone, stupid. You saw me, helped me, changed my life, our lives, everything. Thank you. Again, always, forever. Thank you for letting me help, for not being embarrassed, for not firing me, for seeing past that night, for building this with me. Thank you. At 75, Matt passed away, peacefully, Elena beside him, family surrounding him. At his funeral, Elena spoke. 35 years ago, Matt saw me at my worst, drunk, vulnerable, alone. He could have walked away, went home, minded his business, but he didn't. He stopped, helped, protected, saved. That choice changed my life, our lives, thousands of lives. The Second Chances Initiative, our family, everything. All because one man stopped when others walked away. That's Matt's legacy, not career, not success, but character, stopping, helping, protecting, always. Thank you, Matt, for stopping, for helping, for loving, for building this world. With me, forever grateful, forever yours.